feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Gamecocks' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. It'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So Miami's offense will start this game off. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Brown has it. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. But a little time, lets it go. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. And the Canes line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So South Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. With the catch, it's Stein. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Gibson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Give to Brown. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's as if you're in Gulf in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Hurricanes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd down, going up top. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Like that, or why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Johnson looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Oh, a lot of space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd down, red zone play, crowd alive. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Sellers. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to throw again. Here's a heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man. It's Brown. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Johnson wants to throw it. Quickly complete. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Hunt is on its way. And the returner is stopped. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be jealous.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Brown has it. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. The Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now on the move.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Johnson looking to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Canes will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Swings it out to his running back. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bennett. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Bennett. And they're able to get him on the ground. The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Johnson wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. They want to run it left here. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Bennett. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Johnson looking to throw. Finds the tight end. He breaks a tackle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Carr. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands, the big defensive line that comes up with the INT.
The inside handoff. Ernie on the Jets. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. They'll send the back in motion. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Gets the back moving. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hurricanes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. Johnson wants to throw it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes!
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Using his feet. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Stein. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Runs through the tackle. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. The give to the back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, to throw. Makes the catch, it's Welch.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keeps swinging it. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Stands in and takes the hit. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands?
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Jacobs. Free up the gut. There he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame. They're up 14 over Texas State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys turning it on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got it. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Rushes on him. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Finds his man. It's Jacobs. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
To the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Johnson looking to throw. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes are on the move. Just going to keep it after the snap. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Canes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lofton. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got it set up on the outside. Makes his man miss. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third down, he drops the throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The give to the tailback. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Canes have their offense in high gear. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. Johnson wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. He's going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The extra point here would tie the game. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got a man. It's Harbor. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up for a second down play. The play action fake. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Snagged in the middle, it's Jacobs. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They've got the screen set up. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it from the gun. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They move on top here in the 4th.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 32 over Fresno State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Johnson looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He'll do it himself. Fights off a defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to swing it on second down. The sure hands, it's Bennett. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.
Number 24, on to punt it away.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Johnson wants to throw it. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably